MLB The Show, Thursday Night Baseball from Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Washington Nationals and the St. Louis Cardinals. Which of these two will prevail? Next on the show. Into the seats, 0-1.
7 o'clock.
Kluber sets his sights. Here's the 0-1. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Arenado with the bare hand. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Grichuk on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Into the box, Trey Turner. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And that misses inside. 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. That evens it up, 1-1. Line softly out toward left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Joe Panik takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and one away. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Grounded back up the middle. He'll go to the bag for one. On to Votto, a double play, and that ends the inning. Number 36 comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, number 36.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. Two and one after the foul ball there. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Right on the corner. 2-2. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And this is handled out there by Span for the first out. Number 41 will stand in for the first time, and he enters with that average in the stratosphere, up over 360 to begin play. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike.
And for a starter, he has one of the better fastballs you're going to see. That one at 95.
Chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Making him work out there. The ninth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball four.
Third baseman.
Lifted in the air to center field. Turner is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Joey Votto will get his first shot here, and he certainly had it working so far this season. Up over 350 entering play. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1. To 2-2 now. A runner on first with 2 away. Still 2-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Runners off for second. Just hung in there on that one. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You got to make these guys earn it.
And the Panda will put this one away. Inning over. Brandon Belt makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
First baseman, Brandon Belt.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. One pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Hard hit ball to second. Backhanded. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Danny Espinoza will stand in now, just a few ticks shy of the 300 mark for the season. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. On a hole now as he swings and misses at a pitch in the dirt, and it's 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in now, the versatile Pablo Sandoval. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Piscotty is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Stephen Piscotty will lead things off here as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 due up to start the home second.
Stephen Piscotty.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Hard liner toward short. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Striding into the box, Logan Morrison, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Lays off 1-0. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Span giving chase. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Rendell Grichuk is in to take his first swings here with the runner still at first and 1 away. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Jared Saltalamacchia will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Pulled toward right center field. Span on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Alexis Campos leads it off here. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third.
Well, he's faced the minimum so far, and obviously it's still early, but they need to get something going because you can't let this guy settle in out there.
Wilson Ramos stands in for the first time.
Catcher number 40, Wilson Ramos.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. That's by him for strike 1. You like what you've seen from this guy so far?
I do. I like where he's putting the fastball, and I like the movement he's been getting on both his curveball and changeup. I think he'll do well.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, this is a good fastball spot for him now, and keep in mind, he's got a big hole on that right side of the infield.
Grichuk ranging back, and a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run.
Batting ninth, the left fielder, number 9.
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and the Nationals move out in front here, 2-0. Hit hard to short, scooped up from deep in the hole, and the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless.
Left fielder number 2.
Denard Span. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Galloping around third is Revere, and a relay home, and he is in there, and he is out at third, so credit him with a double and an RBI here.
Center fielder number 7.
Into the box now, Trey Turner. He reached on a single in his first try, and he lays off there, 1-0. 3 runs already home here. Line softly toward the hole, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Joe Panik will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Kluber pauses. Here's the first pitch. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. And there he goes towards second. Now he takes something off there as this is skied out to deep center field. Oh, and a fine play there as he ranges back to put this one away. Not an easy play by any means, and there are 2 gone.
Get out of here.
Now batting,
Brandon Belt stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Grichuk racing back at the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, and he's safe. Danny Espinoza is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1. 4 runs here in this half inning. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Number 39 will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Well, Matty, the good news is that average is on the rise. He's batting over 500 in his last 10 games, so he's as hot as anybody right now.
Span is there to make the catch, and it's 1 pitch, 1 gone here in the bottom of the third. Number 36 is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Revere moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Number 41 stands in. Into the windup and the pitch. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
You know, it's just so tough to pick out a pitch that you want against a guy like this. Everything he throws is either on a corner or moving like crazy. He's not.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. Pablo Sandoval is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Arenado in foul ground. And this will land foul. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a ball lined hard towards short. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Now in the box, Alexis Campos, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is where he's so comfortable hitting righties so far this year really well, hitting over 300 on the year.
Called strike 2 with the letters. 0-2 now. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. That's lifted the other way out to left. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out. Wilson Ramos will try things again. He hit that 2-run homer his first time.
Remember that he hit a changeup, so it will be interesting right here to see if they just stick with hard stuff.
Ground ball right side. He's got it to second for 1. On to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings. Nolan Arenado is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Now he's just running right through these guys. Absolutely worn them down.
And that misses 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And another foul ball. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Revere is after it. 1 out. Joey Votto is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. He pulls this one into right, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Settling in now, Stephen Piscotty. He singled his last time up.
And fellas, that's still their only hit in the game so far. They've been pretty well shut down.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Line drive to center field, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Stepping in, Logan Morrison. He flew out in his last at-bat. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. 2 out with the man at first. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ben Revere heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And he falls behind 0-2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Kluber's ready. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit to first. And Votto will take this one to the bag himself for the out. So 1 away for Denard Span. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Liner toward right center. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. He'll take the turn and head for second. Trey Turner digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. 1-0 is a curveball that's over for strike one. 4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
We've seen that same pitch be called a strike more than once.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. Joe Pennick stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. A fastball that gets the inside corner. Strike one. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. So now 2 men in scoring position. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. And this one will be out of play off to the left. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Now batting, the first baseman, Brandon.
In the air now, out to left. Grichuk giving chase. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Leading off the inning, Rendell Grichuk, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And he makes the throw to first. Grichuk is retired, and there's 1 away. Now to the plate, Jared Saltalamacchia. He'll swing it from the left side right here. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. First delivery to him on the way. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Hit hard up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Number 39 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Number 39.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Chopped weakly to the left. There's Sandoval. There's one. On the belt, but it won't be in time as they just settle for one. Number 36 will dig in. 0 for 2 in the ball game. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Yeah, one pitch away now from getting
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Danny Espinoza will dig in for the third time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Grounded to the right, taken in by Votto, and he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. Pablo Sandoval will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Going back is the center fielder. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
The batter, designated hitter.
A solo shot here for Pablo Sandoval. And the Nationals have made this a 5-0 game. And there's ball one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Bounce to first. Fielded by Votto. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Wilson Ramos is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the 3rd inning. Hit sharply toward the right side. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. Digging in, Ben Revere. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, ground out last time, but you know, with his speed, that's kind of a big part of the way he plays the game. Put the ball on the ground and...
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. Number 41 steps in now. Strasburg gets the sign. First pitch on its way.
Number 41.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, anytime you throw a first pitch strike to less than 50% of the hitters you're facing, you're looking for trouble, but not so in this game. We're in the middle innings here, and he's still pitching well.
Throw on to first, in time, 1 away.
Now batting,
Nolan Arenado will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. Ground ball left side. Sandoval fields it cleanly. On to first, and Strasburg's in control here. 2 away.
now batting.
So 2 gone now in the St. Louis half of the 6th. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. Right side, hit hard. Panic with the dive. He's up with it. The throw. Got him.
Woo, no problem.
Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. Nationals on top in this one as we get ready for the 7th. But first, let's check out the game summary to see how we got here. Denard Span is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. This is in the air out to right. And the 7th inning starts with a fly out here, 1 away. At the plate, Trey Turner. He drew a walk his first time up. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, digging for 2 now. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. Throw won't get him. Joe Pennick will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole. Hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
A couple of tight pitches here to start this at bat. You can't really say you're getting squeezed, but he's not really getting any help either.
Curveball, and he thought it was strike 2. Instead, it goes to 3-1. 3-2 now. One out and a runner on third. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score. Brandon Belt bats now and will try to start over with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground out. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. The tag, and he is out.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Leading off the inning, Stephen Piscotty, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
In need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Got him. Logan Morrison will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
And he will check in with his first extra base hit of the year. It's a double. Rendell Grichuk stands in. Was locked up on strike 3 in his last trip.
And they froze him on a changeup, if I recall correctly.
Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. 1 out and a runner on second base. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Jared Saltalamacchia digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
1-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Span is under it. And that's the 3rd out. Danny Espinoza will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. Kevin Segrist will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. On the ground up the middle. And this is going to be through into center field for a base hit as the leadoff man's aboard in the 8th. Pablo Sandoval ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far. Anthony Rendon will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Yeah, you can bet he'd love to get himself that 3rd hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Nobody out, runner on first. Too high. 1-2.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he can come back with that big curve.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter,
Alexis Campos will step in, a ground out victim of last time.
Your attention,
Greg
please.
McDonald will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. A 1 pitch on its way. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now the 0-2 pitch. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw to the plate, and he is in there. And on the error, a run is going to score. Wilson Ramos is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the 3rd inning. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
He needed that one. Something to give him a little bit of confidence.
Neftali Feliz will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Chopped foul right at home plate. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he is in there. Ben Revere comes to the plate with ducks on the pond, as they say, looking to add to his team's already sizable lead. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he's retired here, 1 away. Ready now, Denard Span. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Oh, now a ball hit well out to the alley in right center. And I don't think anyone's going to get to this one. This is going to get down for extra bases. They will hold the other runner at third, but it's a 2-run double. And they have upped that lead even further. Trey Turner tripled and scored in his last at-bat, and we'll see how he follows it up here. And this one gets away. That could be a run. And the throw here is dropped. Two and 0. A man at third with 1 away. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. On the ground to the left side. Gloved by Arenado. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Joe Pennick struggling so far in this one. He'll look to erase his 0 for 4 ball game with a base hit right here. And he takes ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. 2 out, nobody on. That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Feliz is ready. Here it is on 2-2. This one's flared toward left center. Here's the center fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Number 39 will step in. He's 0 for 2 to this point. Nick Vincent will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. Now a swing and a fly ball.
Now playing third base.
Span is there, and that's not the way you want to start the bottom of the 8th. 1 pitch, 1 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. A chance here at least for this guy to get some work in what should be a fairly low-stress appearance.
Yeah, but it seems like these outings are where you relax a little bit too much, you give up 3 runs, and then watch your ERA climb by another point. They'll need to guard against that.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tap foul at home plate. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Digging in now, Brandon Belt. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And a rather easy first out. Danny Espinoza steps in. He scored after reaching on a single his last time up. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Feliz sets. Here's the 0-2. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. Saltalamacchia puts the tag on him, and there's 2 out.
Third baseman
Anthony Rendon strides in after getting a base hit and later scoring the first time around. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Votto has got it, and the side is retired. Nolan Arenado will stand in now. He's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit to short. Right to Espinoza. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Joey Votto will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. Credit where credit's due. This guy's done a good job out of the bullpen.
No question. He's been able to hold that lead, and these guys really haven't threatened him at all.
Revere is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9. Stephen Piscotty is at the plate as he watches ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Belt is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. And guys, we were treated to an excellent pitching performance in this one by the gentleman you see right here, Steven Strasburg. Strike opposed, he's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he really pitched well. He ran into a few problems here and there along the way, but aside from that, he was definitely a difference maker out there.
The final line.
Time for baseball under the Tropicana Field Dome in St. Pete. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Washington Nationals and the Tampa Bay Rays. It's Rays baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball, then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening.
In the second spot tonight, center fielder number 7, Trey Turner.
Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Joe Panik takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Tanaka pauses. First pitch on the way. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Runners on first with 1 down. Liner towards second. But this is hauled in by the second baseman, and he is in there. Brandon Belt will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play. Fastball in the dirt, and that's going to get away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
I think he was trying to get that slider in on his hands, but I don't think he meant for it to get in that far. I think he just released it a little too late.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Taken in by Forsythe. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first. Matt Duffy comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Matt.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Revere is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Logan Forsythe will stand in now. Just a few ticks shy of the 300 mark for the season. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Swung on. Missed. 2-1. Line to the right side. But there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Batting third,
Evan Longoria gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Revere makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Danny Espinoza will lead things off here as it'll be 5. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Chop foul right at home plate. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Tanaka into his motion, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Oh, he rips this one to first. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Batting sixth.
Into the box
baseman
now,
number
Pablo
3,
Sandoval, as the
Pablo
switch hitter will take his
Sandoval.
cuts left-handed here. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Up in the zone for him, and he takes a called strike two.
A little bit of hang time there to that curveball. I don't think that's exactly where he's going to want to throw that pitch going forward. It worked out right there, but he better find a little extra snap on that pitch in the future.
Hit out towards second. Forsythe is there. Throw on to first is in time to get Sandoval, and there are two gone now. Alexis Campos into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it, Davis. And that's the third out. Corey Dickerson strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Designated hitter, Corey.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. High in the air out to center field. Turner giving chase. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. Chris Davis will get his first shot here, and he certainly had it working so far this season. Up over 350 entering play. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Now a breaking ball here, and it's whacked into left center for a base hit. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Brad Miller, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Grounded back up the middle to second for one. Oswaldo Arcia set to take his first cuts with a man at first and two away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Wilson Ramos is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
On the ground to third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Ben Revere will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. Taken high and deep to right. Arcia going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall, and he'll cruise into the bag at second with a one-out double. Back to the top of the order now, and standing fourth is the left-handed hitting Denard Span. Out in front of it, strike one. Third inning, no score to this point. And he misses with it, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Lifted the other way out to left center. Davis will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Coming to the plate now, Trey Turner. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And that misses inside, 1-0. Bat explodes as this has popped up. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. Hard hit ball to second. Forsythe has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Kevin Kiermaier digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Kevin Kiermaier.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Ground ball left side. Espinoza showing off his range. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Batting ninth,
Into the box, Hank Conger. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the middle infielders are staying busy here. Another ground ball, this time out to second. On to first, and very quickly, 2 are gone here in the home third.
The shortstop, Matt Duffy.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Coming in is Span. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Joe Panik is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Forsythe is there for it. He's got it 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Davis on the move. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Danny Espinoza. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Decent numbers, but nothing amazing from the left side of the plate so far this season.
Counts 1-0.
Splitters high, ball 1. And some problems defensively as they allow him to reach first safely. So a runner at first with 2 away. And standing in now, the versatile Pablo Sandoval. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Logan Forsythe is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Hit hard up the middle, and a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Evan Longoria is at the plate now, flied out in his first at-bat.
Number 3.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
And he misses low with it, 2-0.
And that's right where you want to be throwing those sinkers. But he's doing a good job at the plate of not chasing.
There's one. On to Belt, and they turn to a double play. Corey Dickerson is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Dickerson.
Hit to short. Backhanded. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Alexis Campos heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Absolutely nothing going on in this game so far, so we'll see if the leadoff man can get something going.
Hits this one hard the other way. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Wilson Ramos stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Hit the other way out toward right field. And this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the 5th. Striding into the box, Ben Revere. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
This one's flared toward left center. Duffy is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is. Chris Davis comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Brad Miller steps in for his second at-bat. The fielder's choice his first time around. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
You talk about tying a guy up. My goodness.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Revere will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
Right fielder, number 9.
Oswaldo Arcia
Oswaldo
stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. There's the sinker to start him out, missing down and away for ball one. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Little dribbler down the line. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Denard Span makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Trey Turner will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play. Sometimes that's half the battle.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Joe Panik will step forward now. Lined out and popped out in his previous 2 trips. Runners off for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And he got him at second on a perfect throw. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And he falls behind 0-2. Tanaka's ready. 0-2 pitch on its way. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ground ball right side. Miller's got it. The tag, and he is out. Kevin Kiermaier will lead things off as the Rays look to get something going in their half of the 6th. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Ball 3 here as that pitch runs way up and in and backs him out of the box here. No leadoff walk just yet as that finds the strike zone and the count comes full at 3-2. Hit hard toward the right side. And this is past Belt on down the line. A fair ball. Around first, heading for second now. And maybe a chance for our first run. He's in with a leadoff double. Hank Conger stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Well, I think it was a sinker that he rolled over last time up, and he's probably going to see that same pitch again. You got to wait for a mistake up in the zone against a guy like this.
Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistake in location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Matt.
A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year as the Rays move in front now 2-0. Logan Forsythe steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. 3-0 now. Hard hit ball to second. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Evan Longoria will dig in. He's flown out and hit into a double play in 2 trips. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Turner going back on it. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run.
The batter, number 10, designated hitter, Corey.
A 2-run home run for Evan Longoria. Home run number 5 on the year. And the Rays have opened it up even further now. It's 4-0.
Number 2.
Chris Davis will step in. A ground-out victim as last time. Oh, he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1. Grounded to third. There's Sandoval. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. Leading off the inning, Brandon Belt, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
And he's set down 1 away. Danny Espinoza steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
You can't afford to be doing that when you're playing catch-up.
And it's quickly 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Pablo Sandoval will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
He's closing in on putting up yet another 0.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
And on 0-2, I think you're better off trying to bounce that thing rather than leave it up. I mean, even though that's high, it's a dangerous spot to miss.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Alexis Campos will try it again. 0-for-2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. Anthony Rendon will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. And low, it's a ball and a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Fly ball to straightaway left. Davis is under it. And the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional.
Brad Miller steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
First baseman, Brad.
Grounded to the right. And Belt will just take this one over himself for the out. Oswaldo Arcia will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. You've got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep him rolling over.
That evens it up, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Drilled right back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Kevin Kiermaier steps in here. He'll look to keep it going after hitting a double and scoring a run last time up. Chop foul at the plate, strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. The 2-2 pitch. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Pulled toward right center field. Turner on the move, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Around third and being waved on home. The runner from first crosses the plate. Settling in now, Hank Conger. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Chris Young will get the call now as he'll try to get the final 2 outs and send this one along into the 8th. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out and a runner on third. Rocket to third. In there. Base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Matt Duffy will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Ooh, and CY loses the handle on this one straight to the backstop. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. 1 out and a runner on second base. Chopped weakly to the left. To his right, Rendon. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. Logan Forsythe ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far. And the slider bounces, and that'll get on by. But fortunately here, no advance. 1-0 pitch on the way. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Span has it in his tracks. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. The relay throw, and he's safe. Evan Longoria gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
And this one gets away. That could be a run. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Wilson Ramos comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run.
Up next for the Nationals, left fielder Ben.
A solo shot here to left, and they're on the board. It's 6-1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Smoked on the ground left side. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting,
Denard Span digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. He pulls this one into right, and he's able to reach down and put this one away. Great concentration there for the second out.
Trey Turner.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Swinging a soft liner. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Joe Panik will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole. Hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. Splitter here, and it's taken for strike one. Lifted the other way to left center. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. In to score is the runner from first. That makes it a 6-2 game.
Up next for the Nationals.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is blistered into right center field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Long throw to the plate. And he is in there. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 6-3 contest. Alex Colomé will come on now in a save situation, but he'll be... First offering on its way. Danny Espinoza is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Anthony Rendon steps in for a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. Swing and a ball popped high in the air and heading for foul territory behind first. Miller has got it, and the side is retired. Corey Dickerson will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
Hit on the ground to short, right to Espinoza. And he's retired here, 1 away. Chris Davis gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Down the third baseline. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Brad Miller strides in, grounded out his last time through.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Up top, it's 2-0. Runners on first with 1 down. Outside and low, 3-0. On the ground to second base, this could be 2. Espinoza on to Belt, and they turn the double play. That ends the inning. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Alexis Campos, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. Hit hard to short. A spin and a throw, and a spin throw gets him at first. A fine play there for the first out. Wilson Ramos will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 1 out, nobody on. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Miller coasts under it, 2 gone. Ben Revere makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Towards second. Oh, and he just fans on it out there at second as it gets right by him. Denard Span digs in now after lining out in his last try. Carlos Rosario will get the call here. And it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter here as Jason Worth begins to stretch in the arm. Here's a fastball that's wrapped out to left center, and this is going to get down for a base hit. The relay, but too late, and he's safe at third. Now to the plate, Trey Turner. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit hard to short, and he is out on the tag. An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victory.